Hello guys, so welcome to tonight's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today now the first time we see our program for you, they bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am going to start with tonight's show. And I'm also that this night they play Dynamo Zagreb. So I've decided to do the evening show earlier because by the time we go play that match finish, we don't know when full-time analysis go end. So time no go feel really day for us to give out the evening news. So let's proceed. Now, Sky Sports going to talk say internal talks day for Arsenal. Arsenal they discuss within themselves, the board, the owners, they are discussing about this Benjamin Sesko because it was revealed today. Say, see the amount where you go take for Arsenal to get this player. The Sky Sports say internal talks at Arsenal continue over the recruitment of a forward. There's long-term interest in RB Leipzig star Benjamin Sesko, and discussions are ongoing over whether a deal is possible in this window. Arsenal love the player. Sure, the owners and know say that Benjamin Sesko be Arteta primary target because last summer he went for him. So now when we say everybody down the here say okay, we'll see what RB Leipzig won't collect. The discussion now whether if we go for this guy now, can we get him? Is there a possibility for us to get him? This one has Sky Sports angle. Other reports, even the talk say Arsenal already open talks. You get so now with other reports, some people say even the guy don't accept personal terms like over reports plenty. You get so when you even listen to waiting damage sets. Will be one of the Sky Sports reporters they talk. They say, according to Sky Sports, this report was put out by the Independent UK. They say, according to Sky Sports, that Machets, Arsenal are discussing internally whether a move for Benjamin Sesko is possible in this transfer window. That's this January. That said, they talk say there's long-term interest. We all know that. And reports elsewhere have even claimed that Benjamin Sesko has a gentleman's agreement with RB Leipzig, allowing him to move next summer for around 63 million pounds. Yes, this one we don't already hear him since that he has a gentleman agreement, but Arsenal they look say, okay, can we get this deal done now? For the summer, we are willing to pay 63, but can we make it happen now? So for now, it is unknown how much RB Leipzig will ask Arsenal to pay, because the gentleman agreement is going to kick off by the summer. But for now, this is the fee. Just like Gyökeres, there is an agreement that at the end of the season, Gyökeres will go for like 60 something. But if you want to get Gyökeres now, you have to pay the mammoth 100 million euros plus. So these are some of the things where they make this deal get scaled. Now, even Ben Jacobs, now even talk say Arsenal have made recent contact with RB Leipzig over Benjamin Sesko, who remains a 2025 target, a strong target. Now, Arsenal are reigniting 2024 interest. Mid-season move is complicated. Like to get this boy in January, it's a bit complicated. Even with Leipzig, you know, they don't come on Leipzig for Champions League, so they're not there again. So they're not getting into it. They really fight for. And Benjamin Sesko agent don't let everybody know say nobody will get this guy on loan for this January. So if maybe your plan before now say maybe you won't carry the guy on loan. You know possible come up body you get. So as it be now, Moko just watch, and when you check this RB Leipzig, I don't even know what they find on Champions League, because when you look at the way they perform woefully. Imagine then they 34, they don't even get 1 point. Lose. They lose like what I don't know. I don't even see any draw. I don't even see any winning again. There's a 6 straight lose, then lose 7. I don't just understand how it happened like that. Now, apart from what Ben Jacobs they talk, even Alex Crook of Talk Sports, you see this Benjamin Sesko news, it is a hot topic for you to know that yes, Arsenal are really making a move. More, let's to be honest, even though what we expect and say by now they will not sign, but let's just be honest, they are making moves. All right, so Alex Crook of Talk Sports say Arsenal have made a tentative inquiry for long-term target Benjamin Sesko. This is not an easy deal to do in this window, with RB Leipzig pushing for Champions League qualification ahead of next season. Now, the player, not really they push, say he won't leave, like say he won't force RB Leipzig by putting out a transfer request. So say no. If the move happen, they're willing to go. But him no go force the move to go. He gets. At the same time, they can talk about Cunha, say for now, nobody don't bid for Matheus Cunha. He gets. It still does not end there. John Cross of the Mirror is a journalist. John Cross say Arsenal are willing to do a big deal in January, but only if they can land a primary target like Benjamin Sesko. Now, the club have been looking at top striker targets, Benjamin Sesko, and we'll see if they can tempt RB Leipzig into a deal now. Because with the situation we're doing now, we are not looking at summer again. We are looking at, can we get this deal done now? So now RB Leipzig hand a day. Even though earlier reports say RB Leipzig are willing to sanction the deal for so and so price. So Arsenal they trying to see how far. In fact, the team will say, I'm happy, again, because Charles Watts, Romano, Damerchet, everybody said Arsenal are discussing. They are talking. So let us see whether this talk, even though it still be audio, will lead to something fruitful, something will go put smile and happiness in the hearts of all Arsenal fans. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Let's continue watching. Even the London Evening Standard were not left out. They say RB Leipzig are ready to discuss Arsenal deal for Sesko. RB Leipzig have told Arsenal that they can sign Benjamin Sesko this month. You see how I tell you, give now all the news. See the latest one. The latest one I can drop last because all these people are different time, different intervals for today. That they drop their reports. But this London Evening Standard now the latest one I don't see this night as I was conducting the evening research. That's why I leave them last. So after all the whole talk, after everything, RB Leipzig are ready to discuss Arsenal deal with Sesko. Now they have told Arsenal they can sign Benjamin Sesko this month. The Gunners are looking for a striker following Gabriel Jesus, blah blah blah. Now Sesko is top of Mikel Arteta's wish list, and Give Me Sports Ben Jacobs says both clubs have been in contact over a deal in which RB Leipzig said it is cash or nothing, nothing like loan. It is cash or nothing. A loan deal has been ruled out. Now, Ben Jacobs can say, this is one deal we need to watch out for. I repeat, if Arsenal get this guy in January, hey, I will be one of the happiest. This thing will suit me, but let's just keep our fingers crossed. It is getting exciting as each day goes by. Now, Pep can conduct one interview with TNT Sports. So Pep can explain what happened this season. So not be only them. So when you look at teams like Real Madrid, look at teams like Arsenal, yes, everybody they suffer because of too many games, injuries, too many games, so players don't play. That is why we are where we are today. Some people like Liverpool, yes, they get luck, they don't really get this type of injury. You get, but say we or Real Madrid, you see how everybody they struggle. Can they explain? Say when you look at today modern football, look at teams like Bournemouth, Newcastle, Brighton. You get, so these teams, say that they are bearing because they are not playing multiple times per week. You know they play every 3 days. When you play every 3, want to ask us somebody how life be. One of the things that they affect us somebody now because they are playing multiple times and they play championship football. So they tell on them. You get, so but all those Bournemouth, all those Nottingham Forest, they play once a week. Have ample time to recover, lost fluids. So now part of the things where they help them, but it is what it is. Now, away from that, so I saw this news, even though this news is not directly related to us now, but it can't carry me go memory lane. Imagine, former Premier League star Wilfried Zaha has signed for Charlotte FC, where they play for MLS, on loan for 2025 season. This guy, na Galatasaray player. But Galatasaray don't see him as surplus to requirements to the extent, so they say, then they loan him out. Now, cast your mind back when we're supposed to sign this guy, we go sign Pepe. Now, I can't imagine if to say we sign the Zaha, who is an Arsenal fan, by the way. If to say we sign the Zaha, how life will be? Would we have won some titles? Would we have won some domestic cups? Like, I just visualize. But at the end of the day, it not really work out the way we expected it to work out. So it happen like that. That's life. All right, so my dear Arsenal lovers, let's give you our first message from one of our sponsors, Mobile Wealth Associates and Co. Limited. They are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shop protection works. They're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642234. And they're located at number 7 Ekenwo Road, Oreazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. Now, Sky Sports Chronicles breaking news about Matheus Cunha. Say Nottingham Forest are ready to make a club record offer for Wolves forward Matheus Cunha. How much is this record offer? £60 million. £60 million. Now, Nottingham Forest, they're willing and ready to offer. Why? Because they get some people that they're interested in signing Taiwo Awoniyi. So then they look, say, if they fit sell Taiwo Awoniyi, they go use Cunha replace him. But they don't put their foot forward. So they won't get the guy. So if this be the case, if they make that offer, how much Arsenal will fit offer to counter Nottingham Forest offer, since we have an interest in the player and the media has already put us as the front runners, saying that we be the favorites? Because that 60 million or more, they are trying to test. That's what I expect Arsenal to be doing. Test the selling club's resolve. Test them. Make them come talk, say, no, they're okay. Or we no one say. Not to be assuming that they no go say, and the one which they go relegation, because when you check the table, 2019-18, Wolves they 17. And Wolves they 17. Then we play 18, they did the same points. I think they are on 16 points. You can check them. You get so two of them they equal on points. So now part of the thing, so we say, if you look at me, you're gonna say, they very, very easy for Wolves. That's why then they look, say, go make sense for them to sell their star boy. You get, because myself, I don't think if me I be Wolves, I not go like to sell my own player also now, because if they sell about relegation, sure die, because they sell many players in the previous they sell Pedro Neto, they still sell one guy again. So all those things, I would think if Cunha look and Cunha will invest. Ben Jacobs puts mouth for the matter. So they say Wolves they relaxed about Cunha's future. Despite the growing number of suitors, including Arsenal, Cunha has 2.5 years or 2 years and 5 months left on his contract, on his current deal. Yet they don't get any plan to sell him unless a crazy offer comes in. Cunha's new contracts talks are about rewarding his form. Like the new contract, I just say they want your reward and give him bigger salary. You get so, but as a day now, nobody has sent an offer to Wolves, although we hear say Nottingham Forest they prepare an offer. Gets and Cunha said don't say he won't leave. Now Arsenal are ramping up efforts to find the number 9, including assessing whether Benjamin Sesko is available for the summer, as reported earlier. So now earlier reports, so I don't report that news early. Now the London Evening Standard they talk the same thing. Arsenal are in pole position to sign Cunha. Okay, a big update on Arsenal's pursuit of Matheus Cunha, as Fabrizio Romano now talk this one. So Romano got to talk in the tell give me spot. Romano say Arsenal are leading the charge to sign Matheus Cunha, who has Arsenal made a surprise inquiry through intermediaries at the start of the winter transfer window. The Gunners explored the personal terms required to secure Cunha and found them manageable. Maybe that's why people talk say Arsenal already agreed personal terms. Like who knows? Now they say they began to look into, because Arsenal feel say the guy's salary is affordable, they can pay it. Now they began to look into putting together an offer, but Arsenal's frustration surfaced when they discovered Cunha was simultaneously negotiating a new contract with Wolves. Oh, I see. Say that way we say in the beginning, where Arsenal they interested in the guy said constantly negotiate with the club for new contracts. Now, for the guy in mind, he want to negotiate the new contract to collect bigger salary, but inside that contract, he still want to put some things we go guarantee the Arsenal move. Things like relegation clause, things like a buyout clause. So okay, put a 60 million buyout clause or put a 70 million buyout clause. I go collect on an offer. Then Arsenal, if you really want to sign me, we can trigger this clause, because I want to join you, but I still compensate these people. You understand? Get the gist now. So now waiting the boy won't do, but Arsenal can't take offense. Say when they follow you talk, say make you can't sign for us. You see they follow these people, they talk, say once I come, but I still want place now. Which one you did? So that's why I come like say Arsenal took a pause. So now Fabrizio Romano say Arsenal are still like Arsenal are back. They're looking at the deal to see what and what can happen in this deal So at the end of the day, Baba, more just the watch. More see how everything will end up at the end of the day. Even Damage said put man for the deal that Arsenal really want to sign the guy, and the guy said won't leave, but Wolves don't want to sell. You get, but like what is that? The way Damage said explain, say Wolves know what they want, they don't want to sell. Cunha know what he wants to leave. Arsenal know what they want, they won't buy him. So something has to give, like something needs to happen before the transfer window will end, because based on say this guy gets 2 years and 5 months left on his contract, he can decide later say this is my contract AJ, so now no let me join Arsenal this season. I know they sign any extension, I won't run and down go as a free agent. That one said go push Wolves to sell him, to collect money, because this is the time you can collect big money for Cunha. Anytime make Cunha no sign extension and he no leave, he go dey unhappy, and it no go make sense to keep an unhappy player in your ranks. You see, say the coach now already the para for him, say you know like in body language because of transfer. You get, so more just the watch. And you know the funny thing, Arsenal go play Wolves for weekend. That be the funny thing now. So for that weekend, we go see whether Cunha go really play the normal way they play, or whether he go dey angry, or whether he go want proof to Arsenal say, see me, I go score a trick against them. When I see what I miss, when I come bust every odds money carry me. Well, let's watch. I just hope say no perform for weekend. We go play. Make them collect their normal lose the way they collect. Give us our 3 points. Bokara and they go. Now, John Cross again, the reporter for the journalist for the Mirror, to say Arsenal are also keen to strengthen their wide options, but they may have to wait until the summer, because the first choice winger we at the targets now be Nico Williams, and he's not available in January. And Arsenal, they're ready to trigger the clause of Nico Williams, and also they want a pay deal in excess of, that's the player wants a pay deal in excess of £300,000 per week. So from the look of things, Arsenal are willing to pay that. But Atletico Bilbao are not ready to sell now. But I was thinking, why not go there, trigger the clause? Then if you're willing to pay the guy's salary, pay everything now. But what do I know? Maybe the guy don't tell him say, now for summer, he go leave. Away from that, Mirror Football, say Chelsea. Do you know that Chelsea they already offer what do they call that? Loan deal for this Douglas Luiz? Juventus reject them. Now, Juventus are not prepared to do a loan deal for ex-Aston Villa midfielder Douglas Luiz, who has been the subject of Premier League interest this month. First off, Man City went there, loan, they rejected it. Chelsea don't go, we want him on loan, it was rejected. And we just say Arsenal said they get interest, so we'll see who go buy the guy at the end of the day. Remember, so we don't go for this guy 3 times in the past when he was at Aston Villa, it was rejected. 3 offers rejected. So more they see how everything will unfold at the end of the day. We'll see who else will carry the player. Now, another thing we'll come here now. Now, the fact say, okay, what's it talk? Valladolid, they drop statements about this this guy we Man City buy. So they come to say Man City use Mago carry the guy. So Man City come meet them. Tell them say make them sell the guy. They say they know they sell. Man City come go meet the guy, teach him how to cancel in contracts. The guy come tell say the guy never even say, imagine Abdullah Juma and his agents informed Valladolid yesterday afternoon of their intention to unilaterally break the contract that binds both parties. You get, previously, yesterday afternoon, Man City sent a statement asking Valladolid to open negotiation with the player for a possible permanent transfer, and they said no. Today, the guy never show up for training. Last they say they go show Man City Pepe. See they go court. See they carry Man City. See they want Man City of the consequences if anything like this happen. Say for this guy to break the contract, now Man City hand it there. Get. So they'll take them to court. So we'll just watch. Now this kind of thing they make you see them ban one club now. You know, we'll feel a buy player for 2 transfer windows. All this kind of thing, they carry go court come win you. But we'll just see. I don't know how the matter will end at the end of the day. All right. So on a positive note, so Gabriel Jesus don't undergo surgery, successful surgery on his anterior cruciate ligament injury. So we just thank God for his life, and now the rehabilitation phase and the recovery phase. Now we just want to enter now. So just the pray, make the guy recover on time, so that he go fit come back next season, probably join us in the preseason, because this kind of injury, you know, say it take where before the thing go heal. Guess so. Our prayers are with our player Gabriel Jesus. All right, so let's bring you our second message from our second sponsor, Zifty Tech. So they are a trusted brand that can help you launch your professional websites. They build websites like e-commerce websites, corporate website, cryptocurrency website, real estate website, among any other type of website that you want. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 703685 8662, or you reach out to them on their website www.ziftytech.ng. Yes. All right, so away from that, let's bring you the biggest news of the night. Sky Sports, the review say Arsenal, they talk together with the owners. They are discussing on how to get Benjamin Sesko if he becomes available in this January. And reports say the guy is available in January. Go there and pay money. So they are discussing. As each day they come, we will get different clarity. We will lead us to a logical conclusion of all these deals. Whether RBG will sell the guy for January, Abidjan will sell him, we will still find out. So we have no fear. Even this Cunha, whether we go get him, we will still find out. We have no fear. All this linking, I don't say all this linking, it irritates some people, but don't get irritated. Now markets we did. Once we reach February 3rd, markets will close, everywhere will end. There's no more linking. We will resume normal business. So my dear Arsenal lovers, very soon we'll open the studios for the pre-match analysis between Arsenal and Dynamo Zagreb in the Champions League. That one said they come around 8:40 p.m. So till then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night. And a good night. I'll let you out. All right, guys. Bye. Ciao.